So for Quizalize, it's very similar to the other places we've talked about making a quiz or a survey. You sign up for a free account. Pretty sure you can do that through Google as well. If not, you just sign up with an email. And then it makes you select a class, so it takes you through, is this a math class, is this an English class, science class, etc. What are you learning? And then it takes you, this is your class 1. And then it asks if you want to sign a new activity. So from here, we can either take one of these quizzes down here, figurative language, and you would just hit give to class. I've never actually touched this button, so we're going to play with it and see what it does. And it asks you actually the same questions it does after you create a quiz. So it asks you, do you want to use sounds? Do you want to randomize the order, number of questions, timer, blah, 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 all this stuff. So that's great. So once you get through that, you just hit continue. From here, you can say that you want them to play it in class, or do you want it as homework? Either is a great option. So when is this available? From today at this time until 2 hours from now, a day from now, 7 days, a month, a year, or custom, which I'm not sure exactly how custom it gets. If we can take a peek here. No, you can make it longer. Okay, cool. So anyway, after you do that, you can add a comment here like, good luck, kids. I don't know. And then you just hit finish. When you hit finish, it's now going to take you through this. If they scored less than 50%, you're going to choose an activity for them to do, followed by the same quiz again, etc., etc., etc. This way, you can help your students do better and understand more. So we're going to skip that for now. So currently there are no players because I do not actually have a class. And then these are other things to help you kind of see who's doing well, who's not, what do they need help with, things like that. So you can really keep track of what your kids are doing, which is great to see. So from here, you can just click back. And now you have all these quizzes open for your kids to go to. This is a short one I created earlier. We're actually going to make one now, so you know how easy it is. So you just hit make a quiz button. It's going to take you to make a quiz. So you would just title it whatever you wanted to. Sorry, I can't type today. Okay. Okay, so once that's all taken care of, it's very, very simple. You would just add a new question. You would add as many questions as you needed to for your quiz. Juliet. Have to word your questions right though. Or you can make it probably better. The setting of Romeo and Juliet. Get your spell right, Sarah. Okay, cool. The correct answer would be Vienna. Then you would put wrong answers in here. And these are optional, but I think I guess it depends, because I'm pretty sure you can change what type of questions these are as well. I know I'm not making really good questions, I'm sorry. You can do an explanation, or you can do a subtopic, which again is just optional. So once you're satisfied with your question, you can hit close, or you can delete it, it's up to you. You can either add a new one and keep going. And then once you do that, if you think this question should be more towards the bottom, that's what these arrows are for. They're to push it up or down, depending on where it's at amongst all the other questions. So that way, if you wrote one too soon, oh, I shouldn't have wrote that till the very end, so you can move it all the way down. Totally fine. But then that's it. Then you just hit save and give to class. And again, it's going to ask you all these little setup questions. How do you want your quiz to be set up? You take care of that, and then you hit continue. And again, it's going to ask you play in class or as homework. This one we're going to do as homework. This will be available for a month. And we're going to finish. And now it's going to ask you these, which are really cool. Okay, we're going to skip those for now. And that's it. So now you have a quiz created. It's homework and it's due by September 6th. Just cool. So ready to play in class is orange. Homework is in purple. So that's very cool. So it keeps it separate for you. Yeah, this is really easy to use and be a really fun thing for the students to do. Be a great way to just kind of like take a break from normal homework and do fun homework. And a great way to review what you're reading or vocabulary and whatnot. Okay, thank you.